Welcome to Home with Simone. My name is Simone, and a huge thank you to each and every one of you that continuously supports my channel. Today's video is how I make my beverage station. In the years past, I used to always do a hot chocolate station, but as my son got older, and even with me having company throughout the holidays, the hot chocolate station wasn't really practical. So, what I did this year is I wanted to make a beverage section that has the different drinks that my guests or my family enjoy. And so that was the direction that I went with it. I am super excited to have the options that I have, as you guys will see. And I just really like when someone comes to my home and I offer them a drink that they're able to get the things that they're used to so they can really enjoy their beverage. This time of year is the best time to find really unique hot chocolates. All the flavors under the sun is only ever available during Christmas. So I am going to be looking for a couple seasonal flavors and add that to the station. And when I do my entire home tour, which will be done, you guys will see it this week, then you'll see the update that I make to it or any other changes that I do. I might also add a couple other little things to the station, but this is a fully functioning area. And I didn't just want to have a whole bunch of things there getting in the way. I really want when you make your breakfast, whether you have pancakes or whatever it is, that you can just bring your plate over and you can make yourself a drink. If it's mid-afternoon and you just want to top up on your beverage and you want to have a nice cup of tea, whether you want it iced or you want it warm, I want the station to be something that you could move around in with ease. So when you're looking at the overall thing, it may not scream Christmas because that's really not the intent, but I will look for a couple little pieces that I can add to make it feel a little bit more festive, keeping in mind that it is a functional area. One of the things that I would really love, and honestly speaking, guys, I don't like things on the counter. That's why this area is just staying up for the winter months. And after that, everything gets cleared off. But the one thing I really want is this dispenser, and I cannot remember the name of it. But it's a dispenser where you can get hot water and cold water from. Normally you see them in like offices and things like that, or if you go to a party, sometimes they have it there. You don't have to use it for coffee, but you can if you want. And you fill up the one side with the hot water and it's always there throughout the entire day, so you don't have to worry about plugging in your kettle or boiling water on the stove or anything like that. You just go and you flip that the little tab down and you get the hot water, and also the other side is cold water. That's what I'm looking for. But my counters, the distance between the top of the counter and the bottom of my cabinet is a bit shorter than most. So the ones that I see are a lot taller and they won't fit, but I know they have smaller ones. That I would say is probably the only thing that I really want to add to this section. And then when I do find the small ones, they're just really wide, but I just want it to be like sleek to fit in a corner neatly, because then I can keep it out all year round. The two tiered trays, they're from HomeSense. I've had them for a couple of years and I paid $19.99 for them. I only remembered because the stickers on one of them still. But I still see them actually, and they have lots of different kinds. And then the jug that I was filling up with the juice, that is from Dollarama, and I have a lot of those. I use them for milk and water and then juices. The mugs I'm putting on right now, those are from Marshall's. I have been looking for a fourth one and I cannot find it for the life of me. So frustrating. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but I know for sure it was under $7. These glasses you guys would have seen in my dining room tour, and they are the snowflake glasses. Again, I don't remember how much I paid for them, but I just used 3 of them to bring a bit of glam into that area because it was looking a little heavy and I needed to lighten that space a bit. This is me trying to figure out what to do with this honey. No idea what I was going to do with it at this point, and it just was like a bit of an eyesore until I found I had one more container left, and I just filled that up with the honey and put it on the tray, the tier tray. That container, the little ones that I have the tea and all that in, actually all of the containers here are from Dollarama. The small ones, they were $1.25, and the larger ones were $1.50. And I think the largest one, so there's three sizes. There's a tiny one that I'm putting the honey in. Then there's the one with the big marshmallows. That's the one that was $1.50. And then the other one beside it with the Ovaltine, that is $2. So I got the three sizes. They don't make the tiny ones anymore, or if they do, I just haven't been able to see them in my location, because I would like to get a couple more of those. They're the perfect size for these trays. On the bottom tier, I have honey, mini marshmallows, brown sugar, sugar twin. It's like a sugar-free sugar. I have a bit of cinnamon. I also have stevia. And on the top tray or tier, I have peppermint, chamomile, and then this is instant coffee. I have large marshmallows along with the normal rich and creamy hot chocolate. My nutcracker here, he's standing on guard. I'm actually using him to hide the plugs. I don't like, not plugs, sorry, the outlets. I hate to see outlets with nothing plugged into it. So I just put him there to hide it. And then the larger jar, I have the Ovaltine in it. I was going to get some Milo, but we're not really big Milo drinkers here. We prefer the Ovaltine, so I didn't want to waste it. Here's a close-up of these mugs. Guys, they're so beautiful. I absolutely love them. And I love the shape of the handle. It's not a typical, I mean, even the placement of it is not typical to a mug, but it just feels really comfortable and secure in your hands. And then here's a close-up of those beautiful embellished snowflake glasses. They're actually stemless wine glasses, but I just use them as water glasses. No one's ever going to know. Well, now everybody knows, right? And then over in this section is where I have the apple juice and water. The only thing that's missing right now is my sorrel, which my aunt is making for me, and also eggnog, which I haven't seen the one that I like in the grocery stores as yet. Hopefully, I am able to find it before Christmas. This is what the overall area looks like, guys. I really, really like it. I will keep an eye out for some more Christmas decor, but really, I wanted the space functionable. This little teddy bear that I have, I actually got a bubble tea in this, and I kept the jar. I love it. That has my creamer in it. And this is what the entire area looks like. I really like it. I think it's perfect for my family. It covers all of our needs, and it makes breakfast so much easier, or just wanting to get a drink in general throughout the day, easier when everything is in one area. This wooden slab on the bottom, that little small piece of it, you guys are going to see a video coming up, and then you'll see exactly where that came from. But if I say it in this one, I will give it away because it's the most epic DIY I've ever done. Overall, I love my space. I might add a little bit of color to it, or I may just bring out some more of those neutral tones that I have going on in the kitchen. Keep an eye out, though, for my entire home tour, because you'll see how everything ties in really nicely with the wooden bits in the kitchen. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me today. And let me know, is this something that you would do? Would you swap out the typical Coco station and just have a beverage station for your family and your loved ones? It's a great idea, and it's a nice way to kind of revamp something that's been going around for years and make it a little bit more custom and personalized for your family's needs. Also, by having the station up, especially during this time of year, it is so easy and convenient for entertaining. It's one less thing that you have to worry about when you're having guests come over, because it's already prepped and ready to go. Looking forward to sharing with you guys the rest of my home. And until then, I'll see you all in the next video.